Hey, welcome to Structure Fishing. I'm Jim Shell. This is going to be my video report, the who, what, where, when, and why on my recent trip this past week in Lake Michigan where we slammed the lake trout. So let's get into it and tell you everything about that trip. First, I want to start with the launching facilities. In the spring of 2019 right now, launching, if you want to launch and fish the downtown area of Chicago, you're going to have a pretty hard time doing that. There's typically a few launches, but most of them, a couple of them are closed. I heard that the one in Diversey Harbor right over here, I believe. Someone reported to me that that was closed for whatever reason. And actually the closest launch to fish in the Navy Pier area would be Burnham Harbor right over here, uh, right by Soldier Field. You can see the boat ramp is right here. The parking lot is here. I stopped by last week Thursday to make sure the ice was out, and the ice just went out. And I happened to run into a worker out there. He asked me what I was doing here, and I told him that I'm just checking things out. I'm going to be back here Saturday to launch my boat. And he says, "Well, the launch is open, but the parking lot is closed. So basically, you're not going to be able to launch there." Someone did comment to me that there was street parking, meter parking, although I'm not sure where they'd say at. And I wouldn't feel comfortable parking at a meter for a couple of reasons. I don't know if it's allowed by the city of Chicago. I'm sure they're going to want double the rate. Plus, more likely, if you do park on a street at a meter, you're going to get it boxed in. You may not be able to get your vehicle out. So that harbor, unfortunately, right now is closed. I don't know how long it's going to be closed. And then the next launch, where I did launch, that was 31st Street Harbor. My first time I was there. And if you look at Google Maps here, here's the launch. And if you look at the website too, it says there's 14 spots to launch. You got, I think, 10 here and 4 spots over here. But unfortunately, they're not ready for the spring yet. Only 2 of those spots were open. The rest of them were filled with piers and just, junk from the marina. So there are only 2, maybe 3 spots where you can actually launch a vehicle with a trailer. And by the way, all these launches operated by the city of Chicago, Park District, whatever, it's a $27 fee to launch your boat, which may seem like a lot, but if you live local, you're spending that much in gas if you're driving, an hour and a half or so to Braidwood or something like that. So I launched here at 31st Street, and it wasn't that bad of a run to get up here where I was fishing right outside of downtown Chicago Navy Pier here. One more thing about the launches. The next launch that I know of is down near the Indiana border here, 95th Street. Launch over here, so actually right over here is the launch. I used to launch there about 10 years ago, and it was free. I'm not sure if it's a pay lot, but it may be free. But that's a pretty far run to go from 95th Street back up here to fish downtown Chicago. But anyway, I ended up launching at 31st Street. But be warned that it's very limited parking right now. I don't know when that situation is going to change. All right, now let's talk about the fish here. First off, I would like to tell you that I found the sharp break, a contact point, and it's where I found all the fish here. But the structure situation here is really more of a seasonal migration of the fish. The lake trout spawn in the fall, and they must spawn in the Navy Pier, Chicago Harbor area here, and they're still here in the early spring. And the structure that we were working really isn't much structure. Let me shoot over to Navionics over here and zoom in. I mean, it is a very scenic place to fish, as you'll see in the video at the end of this report, with this Chicago skyline in the background. Here we go. Here's Navy Pier right here. Actually, Casey and I were perch fishing around Thanksgiving right here. And the perch were in like crazy around Thanksgiving, and everyone was catching tons of perch here. That lasted for about 2 or 3 weeks, and the perch, I don't know what happened to them. They left. But anyway, here is what they call Chicago Harbor, and this is called the Chicago Harbor Lighthouse, I believe, which you'll see in the background in the video here as well too. And most of the fish we caught, we caught a couple casting. We put the boat right here, just casting out in this gap area here, and this is the deepest water in the area, which is about 38 feet. But the majority of our fish came trolling, and we were trolling along the break wall here. On the outside of the break wall in this area here, it's mostly 32 feet of water, which is what Navionics shows. It's pretty accurate there. And we were catching fish on the inside break wall too. Navionics has shown that it's about 18 feet. It's really about 22 feet, on 22 to 26 feet on the inside here. And as well as over here, same thing, about 32 feet on the outside and around 26, 24 feet on the inside of this break wall here. But we found most of the fish that we caught were coming right really close to the lighthouse here. Most of them were on the lake side of the break wall right in this area here. And we did get a few on the inside of the break wall here too. And we did get a couple back here. Really didn't fish over here. Probably fish were there too, but we're catching so many fish in these areas that we just stayed with them. We were trolling, we caught them in everything. A lot of people are hung up on a certain lure type or color. That's not the case here at all. We caught them on probably 5 or 6 different kind of lures, as well as 6 or 7 different kind of colors. The ones I caught casting were caught on blade baits, ripping it off the bottom. I think we're using a silver blade bait. Trolling, we were using trolling crankbaits as shallow as 14 feet to 20 feet down. And we were just finding active lakers, and I think they were just coming up and slamming the baits. And our speed was, around 2.2 miles an hour. And the water temperature, this was right after ice out. The water temperature Saturday was 33 degrees, and Sunday it started out as 33, and by the time we left, it was warmed up to 34 degrees. So it was still very cold water. But color didn't make a difference at all. I mean, honestly, I was using a gold crankbait, silver and blue. We were using a chartreuse green, a chartreuse orange. There was one that we had that was purple with yellow dots, spots on it. Color didn't mean anything on this trip here. It was just getting the lure at the right depth and speed that was catching these fish. And that's basically it. Like I say, it's a seasonal movement of fish that these fish come up like this. And it's not going to be until the water warms up that these fish are going to seek, lake trout's a cold water species. So as soon as that water probably gets around, in the low mid 40s, these fish might start moving out towards deeper water here. But it's a great fishery. And all we caught were lake trout. We didn't catch any other species, which sort of surprised me. I was hoping to catch maybe a few coho or a brown trout. We did get one there last year, but everything we caught was lake trout. Saturday, we caught 7 fish in the boat, and we missed about 5 fish. And the video you're going to see at the end here is my trip on Saturday. And we came back Sunday, Casey and I told Casey, bring a friend with. Fishing's so great, bring somebody with you. I'll leave a link in the video here, but at the end of the video, I'll leave a link to the footage on Sunday. If you want to watch that, that's going to be on Casey's YouTube channel. But it was a great trip. We really got the fish good. And, keep this pattern in mind. As soon as the ice leaves in the spring, get out there. And it is a really cool, scenic place to fish, when you got the back line, the skyline, and the city of Chicago. Pretty neat. And that Saturday that we were out there, we were the only boat out there. I believe that I was probably the first boat to fish this area, open water, in 2019. Did not see one other boat out there fishing Saturday, which even made it more memorable and worthwhile. Sunday, when we went out there, we did see a total of 3 other boats fishing. And that's one other thing I want to mention too. And not only here, but I see it when we fish Green Bay, when we're covering these big reefs. We got a lot of lines out, planer boards covering water, and you'll see an average fisherman go by, and he'll catch a fish, and he keeps on going and going and going, and never comes back. I have no idea why. You catch a fish, more than likely that fish came from a school. There's more fish there. You got a hot spot there. You want to turn around and just keep on hitting that area. I saw it here. There was a boat out there Sunday that we saw. We saw them, get the net out. They had a nice fish on, and they just kept going and going and going. I don't know. We never saw them again. I don't know where they went, but you catch a fish, go back, work it. You gotta, those fish are there for a reason. It could be a straggler, but 90% of the time, especially when you get these big fish, there's something keeping those fish there. So just something I want to share with you. So I'll play the video of our trip out there. Thanks for watching.
It just came out.
Dude, it's a nice fat one.
Woo!
Oh my god.
First fish open water,
Yep.
2019. Look at that nice laker.
Look at that fish. Should I get the live well going?
That fall just like the one I missed. It fell just like the one I missed.
Awesome. Wow. All right. That's a nice laker.
All right.
Awesome. Wow, look at that. And look where we are, folks. Exactly almost 1 year ago, we were here doing the same exact thing. Awesome. All right, guys, let's get some more.
All right, go to good still for me, then I'll throw him back.
All right, all right.
All right, there's a nice laker we got. Gonna get the release on him.
Awesome. Look how fat that
He
guy
had a
is.
big blade bait I was using out there.
Very healthy. Look how fat he is.
Nice.
Awesome.
There
he goes. Awesome.
All right, man, let's get him.
Sweet. All right. Let's get some more.
We're probably the first boat out here for the 2019 season. It's March 16th. We're the only boat at the ramp.
The day after my birthday.
The ice just left the lakefront here about 3-4 days ago. We each lost a fish earlier, so they're here. We just got to put in the time and get them to going.
Yep.
Woo. We're on the troll. Casey, we got one hooked up. Trolling out here, the break wall, just outside the Navy Pier. How's he feel?
Feels nice.
All right, let me grab the net over here. Okay, all right, I got the net ready. We are off the beautiful Chicago lakefront here. St. Patrick's Day parade going on right now. We'll be kicking in gear a little bit.
It's staying down.
All right. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
It's staying down. Like I really don't want to horse this fish in. Like I just saw that flag go down, man.
You slammed it pretty good?
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you got on here? We got a crank. We're throwing cranks around that are running probably about 10 feet down.
Yeah, this is the hot cut. It's just dogging like a bunch of head shakes.
Woohoo! All right, I got it in neutral, okay? How much feet you got out now?
Put it. 25.
All right, 25 feet to go. Got the net in my other hand here. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him. It's oh, it's another laker.
It's a lake.
Woohoo!
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Woo! Here, grab him.
Oh, he smashed that.
Way to go, dude. That's a bit bigger than mine.
Yeah. Awesome. Wow. All right, get this fish.
That's fish number 2, laker number 2.
Yeah. All right, man. Sweet. Sweet.
All right, we'll get him out of the net.
Yep. Here's the flyers.
All right. Nice laker, fish number 2 today.
Nice. Awesome. Healthy fish.
All right. We'll get him back and get the lines back out there and get some more. Let's get the release.
Awesome. Look at that fish. Look at that fish.
Beautiful, man. Boom.
Sweet.
Bolting right down.
Yep. Awesome. Let's get some more. All right, guys. Well, yeah, this is probably 10 minutes after we just caught that other laker. Does this fish feel good?
Yeah, just like the other ones.
All right. Well, we got the planer words out. It's kind of a mess right now. When you need that net, how many layers you got out?
75.
75?
I love it.
How many you got?
25.
25? He's right beneath the boat here.
All right, get the net ready.
Get the net.
All right, I got about 15. Oh yeah. Oh.
There he is.
Nice run. Another liquor, I think.
Yep. I'm gonna get the net. We got him. We're in a mess. Reverse. Something. Uh-oh.
Got a Chinese fire drill going on here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's a
Oh
big
my
one.
gosh.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
Look at that tanker.
We are.
We'll get him out of the net, and we'll film him after we get this mess up a little bit here.
Yep. 32-inch laker my dad caught. That was literally 5-10 minutes after the other laker
Yeah.
we just caught.
That's our third laker in the boat today.
Yeah, look at this fish. Awesome. This fish. Look at this. Awesome. Alright. Well.
Goes.
There he goes. Alright. Let's get some more. Awesome, man. Alright, guys. We have another fish hooked on here.
Fish number 4.
Yeah, I told my dad that we should probably just use 2 lines because we're catching so many fish and we don't want to tangle up again. Because right now we literally have a crankbait in the net because it was really hard to get out. But wow, this is awesome. We're just
the
trolling.
only boat out. We're probably the first boat out here in Lake
Yep.
Michigan, the Chicago lakefront this season. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How many layers?
17.
17?
17 feet.
17?
I can see him down
Yeah,
there.
see him? Alright, we're going to put down the camera as soon as he gets close to the surface. Yep, look at that.
All Lakers.
All Lakers. Ooh. Woo. Alright,
Using a hot attack, just.
yep, hold on.
Cut him out.
Let me get the.
You got pliers?
Yeah.
Got him here.
You got him? Alright. Wow, I want to get some good footage here. Wow, look at that fish, folks. This is awesome. Look at these terrible conditions. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky pretty much, except for over there, but awesome fish.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's get a
Wow.
picture, then a quick release.
Yep. All right.
Fish on. It was just dead weight. He's pulling out.
I got my glove top. I missed 2 fish. Are you gonna go in reverse or something so we don't run into this wall?
All right, another nice fish on.
Where do you want me to reel it down? You got it?
Here, just don't let this slack up the transfer.
You got it.
Woohoo! I'll tell you, this is like a incredible fishing day out here, and we're the only ones out here. Off of the beautiful skyline here. Let me get the net.
This guy's fighting weird.
Yeah, he's fighting. Yeah,
Big head
yeah.
shakes.
I think it's a nice one on. Let me get the camera.
Just 13 layers. 8 feet.
All right.
It's hard to see the cloud cover.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Another gorgeous laker. Look at a fight. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. All right. All right, you're fine with the motor.
Oh, God, he's fighting. He's trying to dog, right?
Alright, I'll get him in the Yeah! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Don't like get him tangled in there. Here, get the pliers out before he starts twisting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's number 5 in the boat today.
Alright. Boom. Look at that Laker. 32, another 32-inch Laker. Holy cow. Awesome. Let's let him go. What a beautiful fish. Oh wow, look at that. Going straight back down to the bottom. Awesome, guys. This is amazing. That was our what, 5th?
5th in the boat.
5th in the boat.
And we missed, I think, 3 or 4 that got off.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
and how crowded are the other boats out here?
There is not one other boat out here. Not one other boat. The ice, you know, we had like 2 60-degree days, pushed the ice right out. Some heavy wind days, boom, open water. It's back down, what, you think it's 32 degrees right now, probably?
Water's 33 degrees.
Yeah. And
There's the lighthouse, and there's the skyline of the city of Chicago. And we are just out of gun range, so we're safe over here.
Yep. Awesome. It's been an awesome day out here. Let's see if we can get any more. Let's do this.
We got a big one on here. Well, we got 5 in the boat so far. We went down to make a cast. Oh, I just saw him.
You saw him?
Yeah, you see him down there? Water's clearing.
Yep.
Right. Oh gosh, it's another big Laker. Big one.
Yep.
This is a big one. It's taking another run. Wait, it's coming up. Oh my gosh, got him. Oh no, the lure just came out.
Wow.
Oh, he is fat.
Yeah,
he is fat.
This is a big one.
Oh my gosh, here. Oh, here. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's a nice one.
number 6 today.
Yep. Holy
6.
cow.
Oh, he looked bigger in the water. I mean, he's a nice fish, but I thought he was bigger.
Yeah, he's just fat.
He's fat. Look at that belly.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, gonna get a quick snap of this guy.
Holy cow.
All right, 6 Laker. We're gonna get the release here.
Awesome.
All right, hold them up. Hold them up. Maybe see those people can see in there. They don't even, not even looking. All right. Okay.
Awesome.
Laker number 6 release.
Yep.
Beautiful fish.
Oh wow. All these Lakers are just going straight back down. Awesome,
Dude,
man.
epic, man. That is the 6th one today.
Yep.
Let's
Get some more.
fish on. This is number 7 if we get in the boat. 6 Lakers so far. We've had a great day out here, man. Awesome day out here.
And you've caught all of them pretty much.
Alright, we got 25 feet out.
Is it small?
It's not small, but
Yeah.
another Laker. Not hooked good. Boom! Casey gets him in the net for me.
Another fat.
Oh, don't twist. Let's see if we can get him out real quick. Boom, the 7th Laker of the day.
Awesome.
This is probably going to wrap up the trip, I think, because we got to get some of the baseball practice today still. All right.
Just girthy fish.
Yeah, very healthy fish. Is he stocked fish?
No.
All right.
Wait,
Well,
actually, yeah, he is. He's missing his I don't know, bro. No,
Usually they cut these fins here. But. All right, number 7. We're gonna let this guy go, and we might be coming back out here tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Let's get some more. Another fat, awesome Laker. Awesome. Probably what, 22 incher?
Oh no, he's bigger than that. He's probably 26. Put him down here real quick.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a 22.
26. They've all been basically two sizes, 26 or 32.
Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on. He won't stop wiggling.
They're beautiful looking fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Big old belly on them.
Like this would be really good eating.
Yeah, I'm wondering, should we keep it or not?
No,
Nah.
we didn't like the last
No.
each other we had. So.
All right, we've released every fish today. Not keeping any fish. He'll go.
Yeah. Awesome. Straight back down. It's been an awesome day out here. Awesome. I can't even explain it, man.
7 in the boat.
7.
And we probably
7.
lost at least 4 that we had hooked on for a bit.
Yeah. And I think I only caught one of those. Oh, it's been an awesome day out here. It's amazing. Right next to Chicago. It's awesome out here. St. Patrick's Day. Got the parade going on. Awesome day out here. Let's get some more.